Daniel Ryan, and I'm a Bellarmine Exercise Science student enrolled in the Basic Injury Prevention course. This is an injury prevention program for the elbow, wrist, and hand. The elbow, wrist, and hand are essential for performance of daily tasks and are vulnerable to acute or chronic injuries. These injuries occur due to a traumatic force from falling on an outstretched arm or overuse. In order to prevent injuries to the upper extremity, one must perform strengthening, flexibility, balance, range of motion, and cardiovascular exercise. The purpose of this video is to instruct individuals about the use of proper injury prevention program to reduce the risk of injury to the upper extremity. This exercise is a walkout push-up. This is a closed chain exercise that will incorporate strength, balance, core, range of motion, and flexibility. When performing a walkout push-up, it's important to use proper form and take your time. The core should be engaged at all times, and you should try to keep your knees as straight as possible. The first thing you're going to do is bend at the waist and lean over. Touch the ground until your hands or the tips of your fingers are in contact with the ground. From here, you're going to walk out on the floor, keeping those knees straight until push-up position. You'll then do a full push-up. Make sure you keep your butt and back level and your head. Then you're going to walk back up and stand up. That's one repetition of a set. One should do 3 sets of 10 repetitions in this exercise. This will cause the patient to undergo hypertrophy of the muscle and gain muscular strength without sacrificing efficiency. Devin is going to demonstrate a full set of walk-up push-ups. Go ahead, Devin. Devin, next time make sure you stand all the way up and then come back down. Right? If you're watching, you can see Devin has his butt, back, and head completely straight while doing this. He's bending at the waist and leaning over so his knees stay straight. And when he's coming down on the push-up, he's making sure everything's still level, working only the forearm. His core is also engaged during this down. All right, Devin, thank you. The exercise I'm going to show you is the step-up plank. This is a closed chain exercise that will incorporate strength, balance, core, range of motion, and flexibility. When performing step-ups, it is important to use proper form and take your time. The core should be engaged throughout the exercise, and the back, head, and butt should all be level. This exercise should be done 2 to 3 times per week for 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Performing this exercise will cause hypertrophy of the muscle and gain muscular strength without sacrificing efficiency. So the first thing you want to do is get into your plank position and close enough to the steps so you can actually get up on top of it. So you're going to put one hand up and then the next hand. Then come back down, walk over, one hand up, one hand down, walk over, hand up, opposite hand down. And you're going to do 3 sets of 10. Do a full set of step-ups with a plank. Go ahead. Go ahead, make sure you drop that butt, so maybe step out a little. There we go. Go ahead and do that again. Make sure you have a bend at that elbow as well. Now walk over to the next one. And you can see Devin's alternating hands as he walks up. So the hand that he used to push up with at the start is the opposite one that he's using when he comes down, and that's so he has range of motion of both elbows. Go ahead and walk back down the steps. And Devin's engaging his core the entire time. Thank you, Devin. This exercise we're doing is elliptical. This is a cardiovascular exercise that will promote cardiovascular health. We have my friend Devin here demonstrating it for you. He'll perform this for at least 20 minutes at 60 to 80% of his max heart rate. That will give him all the health benefits he needs. He needs to do this about 2 to 3 times per week. This brings the elbow, wrist, and hand into range of motion, as you can see, because he's pumping his hands back and forth. So it's important to make sure his hands are actually on the handles. Also, it's causing range of motion of the lower extremities. So it's a functional exercise and closed chain that's incorporating the entire body in motion. He has his knees slightly bent at all times. He's pointing his toes as he comes down. His head and chest are up. He'll do this for, once again, roughly 20 minutes as a cardiovascular exercise.